Hmm. Hello and welcome back to Excel at Excel. Today we're going to be doing probably another fairly quick tutorial. This is going to be about freezing panes, and you'll see why this might be useful in a minute here. So we're going to again be looking at our shopping list, and what we want to do is, let's say we have this, let's just pretend, I'm not going to actually put in the data, but let's just pretend that this list goes on and on and on and on and on, because we're going to be buying a lot of items. So again, use your imagination, pretend this list is absolutely full of information. Well, if we want to keep scrolling down, we don't have our headers anymore to tell us what these things mean. So, I mean, it might be obvious, because you could see, it says, I don't know, like say, sweet potato over here, and then a price, and then a quantity, and then the extended price. You could probably figure it out just by looking at it. But sometimes you'll have spreadsheets that have lots and lots and lots and lots of columns, and you won't be able to figure it out just by looking at it. So in that case, you might want to be able to look at these rows, this top row, or even multiple rows as you're scrolling down. And there's a really quick and easy way to do that. So we're not going to use any shortcuts like I've showed you in a previous tutorial, just to keep things relatively simple here. So in this case, what we're going to do, this is pretty easy. We're going to go to View up at the top, and we're going to click Freeze Panes, and we're going to freeze the top row. And automatically now, no matter how far I scroll down, I have that top row visible so that I can always see what these different columns mean. Now, if I wanted to, sometimes you'll find that you'll need to apply this to more than one row. So let's unfreeze those panes just by clicking unfreeze. And let's say I wanted to capture the first 1, 2, 3 rows. I would select the row underneath the row where I want it to freeze, and then click freeze panes, freeze panes. And now every time I scroll down, I should still see butter and milk, those first 3. Keep in mind that you want to select the one underneath the one that you want to actually freeze, and we're going to unfreeze that yet again. Sometimes, though, your data isn't arranged like this where your headers or the titles are left to right. Sometimes you would have it up and down. So if all of this were sorted so that it said item, type, quantity, cost, extended cost, and it were set up landscape instead, or portrait rather, then in that case, I would want to keep the columns so that I can see the columns when I move over to the right. And that's pretty simple too. You might have already seen it. You could probably already guess it. Freeze panes, freeze the first column. So in this case, it's not going to really make much sense, but if I move over to the right, I still have my items visible no matter where I go. Well, that's going to do it for now. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and useful. If so, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your pets, tell whomever you think would benefit from this. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great day.